Hello my fellow creators, and welcome to my YouTube channel, and welcome to day 4 of my Spellbinders August 2026 All Clubs Create series. So today we're going to be playing with the large die of the month, and that's Boo Mobile. So it makes this really cute little pumpkin car, and then it has this large bat wings and the eye and witch hat. So I didn't cut all the dies out. I do have everything cut and ready to go. Now I did find this panel in my stash of panels I had made using, I think it was my mica powders or mica sprays, not sure, don't remember, but I thought I would use this as my background panel. I have some Onyx Color Essential gems ready just in case. And then I die cut all my pieces for the card today. Now, I did add some foam tape to a couple of them. I added adhesive to the rest of them. These ones, I added adhesive before I die cut it because I didn't want to fuss with liquid glue. And because I'm using a lot of specialty cardstocks, I'm using foil cardstocks. So let's get started getting our card ready. I'm going to start by doing a little bit of ink blending around this panel so that I can add my purple to this. So I'm using Villainous Potion on my Distress Oxide inks. And I'm just going to kind of go around the edges here just to add that purple in here. I'm trying to use up panels I have in my stash that I made, and then I just put them away and forget about them. So I don't want them to go to waste. So I've been kind of digging through my little bin of pre-made panels or other die cut panels and trying to use some from there. There we go. So I have my ink blending with Villainous Potion here. And I added this piece of packaging I had in my stash so that I wouldn't get ink all over my work surface here. I'll clean that other one up in a minute. Now I am going to make this a landscape card. So I am going to attach this to a black card base again. And I'll do that right now. That way I have that part taken care of. I did trim it down to slightly less than 5.5 by 4.25, just so I could have that little bit of black from the card base showing, kind of like a matte layer. So let me get this on here. There we go. Try and burnish this down. Okay. Then we can start to assemble all our pieces here. So I've got everything cut, like I said, ready to go. So I put together my little purple pumpkin, and I'm going to attach that to the front part of the pumpkin car. I'm actually enjoying sticking with purple because then I'm not really thinking too much about what colors to use. Other than what shades of purple or what specialty cardstocks, if any, that I'm using. So this one I'm just going to attach flat there. And I did add that double-sided adhesive so that I could attach it easily, especially because I am using specialty cardstocks. The liquid glue sometimes does not stick well, and it takes forever to dry. On specialty cardstocks, that is. Okay, let's add this friend here, our little skull. And I did use this like bright pink neon paper I had in my stash for the back of the little skull headlights. Thought that would add a nice layer of pink. I popped that up on some foam squares. Now I'll be sure to link to everything in the description box. All the clubs, the foam squares, all the fun goodies that I'm using. If ever I forget to link to something, friends, let me know. Because, you know, sometimes my retired brain just doesn't function at full capacity like it used to. Okay, I'm going to add this here, but very carefully because I still have to add my little ghost on the inside. So we get our little ghost attached. And actually, I shouldn't have even attached this yet. Let me move that out of the way. Add my little ghost there. And then my little steering wheel, I think I cut with adhesive behind it. Let's find out. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. But it's okay because it gets attached from the back side here. Right? It's a little steering wheel for a ghost. And that one I could use liquid glue because the ghost is not specialty cardstock. It's just white cardstock from my stash. So let me get a little bit of glue in there. Okay, let's see if that works. Did I get any glue on it? I don't think I got glue on it. There we go. There's some liquid glue coming out. Okay, then I can kind of hold it together with my reverse tweezers. Then I can place this piece on there. Kind of pressing down. And then I'll get my tires on here next, I think. And I'm kind of trying to pay attention to the like embossed lines because that shows you where the tire goes. Let's see. Try and get that right. Do I have it on the right side? Yeah, it should be on this side. There we go. Now it goes over here more. I went too far. It goes over to this side more. There we go. Sometimes I do have to go back and look at the packaging because I'm not perfect at getting all my dies placed correctly. And then let's see, the rear view mirrors, or side mirrors, will go right here. And because I had that double-sided adhesive on the back already, it's holding on to my mirrors there. Right? Yeah. Then I can attach this, I think, before I add on that top layer of the pumpkin car. I'm having so much fun with these. Now, like I said, I think I've said it before in one of my videos, I don't really give out Halloween cards per se, but you know, if you just want to give a card for a birthday that happens to be in October, or just a kind of a thank you, or I don't know, different occasions that happen in October that you can kind of go with a Halloweenish theme. You just adjust your sentiment to fit the need. Okay, let's see. Let me get this part up here. Now this one I added foam tape to the back as well. Wanted some dimension on this car. Thought it would be fun. Okay. Almost there. Good, good, good. Then, oh, my sentiments. So, like I said, I did use double-sided adhesive before I die cut this out. so that I'm just sticking it on to the back layer. Okay, get that piece off. And these pieces off. I just vacuumed my room because I had all these little pieces of cardstock all over the floor, so I'm trying not to add more right now. And let's see. Oh, I like that. So we'll do the same with this one. So one of the little flags says hey, and the other one says boo. So it's hey boo. And that way, like I said, you can make this on the inside, you put happy birthday or thank you or congratulations. You know, whatever you want to make this card suit the need for. Okay. Oopsies. Got a piece of cardstock in there upside down. Should come out. Okay. Let me clean up this mess without throwing it on the floor. Then we can attach this to our card panel, which I did add the double-sided adhesive here. And we're just going to go, hey, boo. Come on. And then I think I will add some of those gems. So let me grab the gems here. And we'll just see where we add them. Kind of just going around the card. Okay, I think that'll be enough of those gems. What do you think? All right, so there is our project for using the large die of the month from the All Clubs crate. Let me see if you can see that hey boo there. I have to kind of pull it up because from farther away it's hard to see, but I like all the shine from the car and even behind the ghost's eyes, I used like a foil, a black foil. So I think it turned out pretty cute. Thanks so much for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribe to my YouTube channel or followed me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye.